Guys, I got a matcha. Yeah! It says 45 cents on it. This costed 45 cents. We up $25. Bands will make me dance. Wait, am I tripping? I'm gonna have enough yarn, right? Oh, this is like a really good length. Wait, is it even? Yeah, okay. I looked at the fiber composition and I was like, 100% silk? I had to double take that and I was like, wait, this is the same person that's leaving hate comments. I have an idea, but all of my stuff is packed away because I'm literally moving in a week. Am I moving again? Everything's crazy. But also, like, last night we did think that we had a gas leak and I low-key like packed everything away to like dip in the car. I was scared, but it turns out the gas people came, our landlords came. There's no gas leak. It was just the smell of the sewer. I'm gonna tell you guys right now, I have no idea what yarn I'm using. I have no idea what color. I don't know. I just have a vision. I have a vision of like this cross tank top. I don't know how to even describe it, but it's gonna be some sort of tank top shirt thing. Oh, Max is gonna be so mad at me. I've had my stuff all over the place this past week. And like, he's like, can we get it cleaned up around here? And I'm just like, yeah. And I'm about to take it all out again. Oops. Let's see if I could pick out a color and a yarn to use for this project before my Facebook Marketplace listing person gets here. This is the yarn that we have to choose from. Lots of natural fibers, lots of stuff. We just have a lot of things going on here. I have this vintage purple, metallic purple. I said purple twice. Anyways, I have this yarn in my stash and it says 45 cents on it. This costed 45 cents. I wonder what year this was from. I thought this is gonna be perfect for the project I wanna make, but it's only 100 yards. This big of a thing, it's only 100 yards because there's like a piece of cardboard in there. I don't know. Got my hopes up a little bit too soon. I think my problem also is I have these really big, chunky skeins of yarn. And like, I don't wanna make a top out of these. Unfortunately, I don't wanna make a summer top out of alpaca, merino wool, and silk. And I think this is a synthetic. These I don't want to make a summer top out of. And the rest, mohair and silk. Mohair and silk. Mohair and silk. Guys, this one's alpaca. This one is a mohair and some synthetic fibers. Guys, okay, this is not looking so good so far because everything else in the bag is just like smaller scraps and also animal fibers. I don't want to make a shirt out of animal fibers right now, guys. Okay, I did a little bit too much collecting of animal fibers. Okay. Ooh, how about this one? Oh wait, this one's wool. This is wool. Ugh. And honestly, like, even if I wanted to use these, I wouldn't even be able to because I shipped my Swift, the thing that I need to turn this into a ball of yarn, to the place that I'm moving to. So I really did myself a little dirty there, didn't I? I think I'm gonna go sit and think about my life now. Okay. I don't know what's going on. I just feel so happy today because I have a cute drink. And I love this dress that I got. You guys know by now the yarn collab. They sent me 19 balls of yarn for free and I still have some of that left over. And okay, we have these yellows. I really don't like yellow. I don't look good in yellow, but we have it. We have a good amount of it. And it is made out of like bamboo. And then we have, you guys remember the top that I just made? I'll put a picture up if you guys haven't seen it. But I made it with this yarn in a white. I don't have any more white, but we have this. This is not gonna be enough, but we also have, this is the same type of yarn as this, and I was thinking like we could use this as well. Is my Facebook Marketplace guy here? Oh, he rated me. The Facebook Marketplace guy rated me, but he's not even here yet. He seems very excited to be picking up what he's picking up and whatever. These two are the same yarn, which mean they are the same weight. They're just different colors and I really don't like this speckled pink, but it's actually kind of cute. It's very like bubblegummy. Oh my God, it's literally called bubblegum. That's the shade. That's fun. And we also have this yarn right here. I really love this color. It is merino wool, guys. It is wool. But should I just use the wool for the sake of the design? I wish they really, it's the same weight of yarn. It's the same weight of yarn as the bamboo pops. So what I'm thinking here is I don't focus that hard on the materials. I just do it for the sake of the design, just so I can artistically express myself. And if I really love the design, I really love the construction, then I'll make it in my ideal materials and colors. I'll just use what I'm working with right now because I don't have enough money for new yarn, first of all. Second of all, I don't have the space for new yarn. Third of all, I'm moving, so why would I want to add something else to move to my list of things that I have to move? I don't know, but I'm not gonna do it. Okay, I think this is my final choice of yarn. Pink, pink, blue. And it's a beautiful color combination. Maybe, just maybe yellow? I need to stop trying to hold the yarn. But should it be this yellow or this yellow? Okay, I'm done trying. Where's the Facebook Marketplace guide? Okay, I haven't exactly figured out where the colors are gonna go or anything, but okay, we have a bunch of different drawings here. So basically what I wanna do is I wanna crochet triangles for the cup part, but then I'm gonna overlap them like this. So one part of the triangle is gonna be like overlapping the other part, and then that's gonna be like sewn on to this bottom panel, like for the rest of the stomach part. I think it's gonna be so cute. I've seen a top like that before and it was just so cute, and the other drawings were just like me trying to figure out how to draw. So we're gonna try a 5mm and a 4mm hook. Four, yeah. I always get confused with the letters, like size G crochet hook. Like just tell me the dang millimeter. Just tell me. Okay, we've done some swatches that I'm gonna show you right now, and I will say, unfortunately, the blue is a little bit too far off to be like really incorporated in the project besides like anything but a lining. Was that English? Did that make sense? I don't know. The Facebook Marketplace guy is still not here. He is 20 minutes past his ETA time, so I'm like, is he even gonna get here? I don't know. Literally, as I was saying that, guys, I have my window wide open with no screen in the window. And then the guy, he's just standing there. He's like, hello, hello. And I'm like, hi. He didn't even message me saying that he was here. Scared me. We up $25. So what was I saying? Swatches. Let's talk about some swatches. All right, so yellow, pink, the second pink, and then here comes the blue. The blue, you can tell, is a lot thinner. It's not a lot thinner, but it is thinner. Like the other swatches kind of have a fullness to it, whereas like the blue kind of stands out a little bit more in terms of like, and it also is a completely different fiber, like merino wool versus bamboo. It's not even, I think I do like the 4mm hook, but I'm like, now we have to figure out what we're gonna do with the colors. So I have this empty kind of sketch right here, and I'm gonna visualize, like make kind of a visualizer of like, maybe I'll do pink here, yellow here, and yeah, we're only working with the 2 pinks and the yellow now, so we'll see how it goes. We figured it out. It's gonna be kind of a freestyle a little bit. It'll be like, I'll do the speckled pink for this, and I'll do it in completion. We'll do the whole entire top part with the speckled pink, and then we'll rotate stripes. Sorry, Max is recording a song. Stripes here, rotating colors, and then we'll do this one being horizontal, and then let's just start it and see how it goes. We're gonna freestyle this a bit. How are we feeling about it? Okay, it's really no progress at all. I'm sitting here like, how are you feeling about it? It's like basically a square. It's not a square. It's getting somewhere though. It's gonna be cute. I can't forget about this because yesterday I sold something, or was it the day before yesterday? I sold something and somebody came by, gave them the Addy and everything, and I completely forgot that they were coming. Completely forgot, and I have no notifications on. That's why I would keep the app open to see when they got here, because I completely forgot that this lady was coming, and she had told me in advance, like, okay, I'll be there at 12:30, and 12:40 comes around and I hear a big bang on my door, and I'm like, that's the Facebook Marketplace lady. I got Max and I was like, you gotta give this mirror to her. I feel so bad. I feel so bad. But another lady's coming. She told me that she's gonna come here for a plant that I have, and she's coming at 8 p.m. I set an alarm this time, so I'm like 9:40, or not 9:40, 7:40. I'm like, what's this alarm for? Oh, the Facebook Marketplace lady's gonna be here in 20 minutes, and then it will be on my conscious, you know what I mean? So selling things on Facebook Marketplace is so fun until you get a guy being like, oh, I want to buy you. I want to take you out for dinner for $200. I got messages like that, and it was freaky as heck. Like, creepy. Because these are people with like real Facebook profiles, not bots. Like, these are men with real profiles that are public with like real posts and real friends, and just gotta watch out for these people, man. All right, I'm actually like really excited about this because the shaping is already making me excited. I don't know why. It's just like a triangular shape. I guess this would maybe be considered a rhombus and not a triangle. Another progress update. Boom. Cute. I just want to let you guys know I switched to the 5mm hook, or I've been working with the 5mm hook the whole time. I just want to let you know because I did say that I was going to use the 4mm hook. And I know it's like really holy and it's going to be see-through, but I kind of like it. I feel like I'm kind of messing with the holy look. I'm like thinking of like a halo around my head, a holy look. But I'm messing with like the see-through holes in the shirt because it's giving summer. I can wear the crochet bikini tops that I wear underneath it, just like casually as a fit, even if I'm not going to the beach. And I just know it'll look good. I know it'll look good. It'll be so cute. Okay, so I think I finished the first triangle thing, rhombus. It's gonna connect here. And then it's kind of gonna overlap like this. And I think that's perfect. I think that's perfect, actually. Do you ever just feel like you love that it's a brand new day? And do you just feel grateful for the day because you just get to live and experience it? That's how I'm feeling today. I'm feeling like, wow, it really is a new day. But anyways, I wanted to wait until this new day to cut my yarn, to decide if I wanted to cut my yarn or not. And I just looked in the mirror and I did this and I'm like, yeah. It's gonna be like a subtle crossover. So it will cross over like right here. And I think that's kind of perfect. I think that I don't want it to be like a really dramatic, like layered crossover. I think I want it like this because after I do the second one, okay, I'm jumping the gun a little bit because I didn't even finish the second panel. But after I'm done the second one, I'm gonna make this like little colorful bar out of single crochets. Oh God, it's gonna be like a belt. It's gonna be cute. I'm excited. I'm excited. I literally zipped through that first one that I did. So I'm about to zip through the second one. And I'm going to try not to hurt my wrist. I've been doing really good with not experiencing any wrist pain, but still like being able to crochet. I'm going to go start that now. Okay, we're all friends here. Should I be nervous? Should I be nervous about running out of yarn before I finish this panel? Like, I don't care if I completely run out of yarn. But what if I don't finish it? Like, I have to do a total of 31 rows and I've done 25. I've done 25 rows, which means that I need to do 6 more rows, but it just like keeps going up. I don't know, just looking at this. Wait, am I tripping? I'm gonna have enough yarn, right? It just feels so sparse that I get scared that I'm gonna run out, but fear not, we'll just cross that bridge if we get there. We'll get there if we have a bridge to cross. That dialogue that I just shared with you guys just completely made me realize that I am tripping. I'm gonna have enough yarn. Sorry guys. Sorry for being a little crazy girl. I have another Facebook Marketplace person coming for this plant right here. And I have another Facebook Marketplace person coming for another plant that I have. I'm getting rid of all my plants, guys, unfortunately, because I'm going to be out of my LA home for too long to keep the plants here. I don't have anybody to watch the plants or take care of the plants, and I'm not paying for a plant sitter, so all of my plants were free anyway. If I like dropped the bag on plants, then that would be a different story. I would be like, we gotta find a way to take them, or I don't know. I'm just making a couple extra dollars, fund my move. This plant was so fun. I love easy to take care of plants. I just water it every other day. Forget to water it. It's alive. Also super easy to propagate. But it's going. Bands, I make go dance. Am I gonna get copyrighted for saying that? Bands will make me dance. Bands will make me dance. If I say it like that, maybe it will be good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. $5 richer for that plant. And she was so nice. I love it when people are nice and not weird. But guess what? Your girl's $5 richer. And just like that, I finished the 2 panels. And it's not even like just like that. A long time later, you guys are just seeing the next clip and I just spent time grinding. Like, it didn't even feel like a grind. Literally, it took me like 2 minutes to finish that. Done. Now I can get on to the next part. And I just want to share with you guys that I've been crocheting for almost 4 years now. This morning I was looking for like the actual date I started crocheting, like the actual date I went to the store, got yarn, and then used my grandma's old 3.5 millimeter hook. I was looking for that day and I couldn't find it, but I know it's sometime in like May, June. I think I might just have to make up a date and then celebrate it on that day, because I haven't celebrated my crochet anniversary at all, and we're coming up on 4 years. 4 freaking years of crocheting. And that being said, I don't know many other stitches besides like the basic 4. Single crochet, double crochet, half double crochet, treble crochet, doing a granny square. I didn't really ever take the time to learn all of these like cool stitches. I've never fillet crocheted, and I think it's time we start. I think it's just always been intimidating, and I don't know, it's prettier. And like after crocheting this, you would not be able to tell that I've been crocheting for 4 freaking years. Come on. But I will give myself that the consistency of my stitches are really good. I'm starting to work like a machine, baby. But for this next part, I have told myself that we're going to use a different stitch. We're not doing regular half double crochets, single crochets, double crochets. We are doing a different stitch. I'm looking at you right now. I'm holding myself accountable right now. So let's go pick a stitch. I'm a little scared, but I don't know why I am. It's just new stuff. New scary things. Wish me luck. I just made nachos, and they're so good. They're so good, guys. And look at my progress. I added the yellow in there, and I think like I'm only gonna do the yellow every like 100 million rows.
100 million. Is that what you said?
Yes. Whoa. Wait, this actually looks pretty. Max says hi.
Hello.
This actually looks pretty on camera, guys. Max says it's giving Easter dinner. I would agree, but I feel like it would be very Eastery if I was rotating the colors like pink, yellow, blue. But I'm gonna do the whole thing with blue, and it's not just gonna be a belt anymore. I'm gonna do it all the way down in blue. So what I'm doing right now is I made a chain of a multiple of 6 plus 1. And then I'm like doing these like clusters of 5 double crochets with a chain 1 in between them. And then the row after that, I'm doing this like chain 3 single crochet into the chain 1, chain 3, repeat type of situation. And then I'm going back in with the 5 double crochets, which is making that like shell shape, and I just think it's so pretty. It's so pretty. Feeling very good about what I'm doing, and the stitches are so fun. Like doing a different stitch besides something like a half double crochet, it's not the same stitch every time. It's so mentally engaging to be like, okay, chain 3, double crochet into this space, and then chain 1, and then do it over again 4 more times, but don't chain 1 on the 5th double crochet, move on to the next space in the middle of this shell. Like, I don't know, it's just so mentally engaging, and I think that's so fun. I'm having so much freaking fun. And I also posted a short form video asking for recommendations of stitches, because I really want to be introduced to more stitches that people know and love, because I want to try them too. I'm like, I did this and I think it's so pretty, and I'm doing it over and over again without having to like refer to the tutorial video, and now I just remember it, and now I can just do it. And I guess that's just the beauty of learning things. So I messed up and I had to undo a bunch of rows because of it, and that's because I was doing, in the part where I was doing the 3 chains and the single crocheting in the spaces, I was doing extra chain 3s in between the spaces. I don't know, I was just doing extra of the chain 3s in every row, like multiple times. And in the beginning of that part, I was supposed to single crochet in the first little space before I started doing that, which is why the edges of the stitches, like the edges of the project, aren't straight. It's supposed to kind of just be a straight line like this. So I didn't undo the first 3 or 4 rows. And I'm okay with that because the first rows don't even look bad. And like, also another mistake that I was making was when I was double crocheting in the space of the chain 1, I rewatched it in the tutorial, and she wasn't double crocheting in the stitch itself. She was double crocheting like in the space. So like underneath the stitch. So That's what I'm gonna be doing moving forward. And now that I see the edges straightening out, I'm like, okay, I feel like I'm exactly where I'm supposed to be. And that's a part of learning new stitches as well. You know, they're fun and all, but it's also a pain in the butt a little bit to make mistakes and have to correct them. But that's just a part of learning, not just about learning new stitches, just learning in general. Takes time and patience. Good morning.
Good morning.
I did some progress last night and I kind of redeemed myself with the blue. I think that's about the same. I think this is about the same of where I was before I had to frog it. It's still giving Easter.
It's giving more Easter somehow. Is that bad?
The brand that sent me yarn, the project that I made for them with their yarn also was giving Easter. So I just think the color combos that they gave me was giving Easter. I mean, like, they sent the yarn around Easter time. It was an Earth Day campaign. But it's officially 7 days until my flight. I want to get this project done before then. And like 7 days sounds like a lot, but today I'm crocheting. Tomorrow is Friday and we're going to be shooting something for Max probably all day. And then during the weekends, I like to just have a chill. So that's already 3 days out the window. 7 minus 3 is 4 days. And then 4 minus the time I have to spend selling the rest of the things on Facebook Marketplace and, you know, getting packed, doing a test pack for the car because Max is doing another cross-country road trip. It's crazy.
Oh yeah, I was thinking about this.
I hope I can fit you in the car when we're going to the airport. Like, I guess we don't have that much more stuff.
I literally did 1 or 2 more rows since the last time I filmed, and now I'm like, wait, I think it's done. I think that front panel is done. Like, doesn't that look good? And like, it's gonna be very summery, so I don't want it, and it's gonna stretch too, so I don't want it to really be any longer. But honestly, I think that's good. I put it up to my stomach. I went like this, I went like that, and I was like, oh, this is like a really good length right here. There's something about having leftover yarn that's such a good feeling, because now I feel confident enough to make the entirety of the back panel with this yarn. And I think I'll use the same stitch. Just tapping in to tell you guys that I made a lot of progress with the crocheting. Lots of progress, and it's like, I could finish the back panel right now. I could finish it right now if I wanted to, but then Max sat in front of me and I realized that he just looks blurry. And I realized for the past couple days I've just been focusing on things that are right in front of me, like editing on the computer, editing on my phone for like short form content, and like on my phone for like meaningless things, and doing the crochet, which is like all right in front of me, and it's freaking me out. And now I don't want to look at anything that's like right in front of me because I'm scared that I am messing up my eyesight really bad by like not ever looking far away and only ever looking really up close. It's freaking me out. And I just went on a walk. You know, the whole time I went on a walk, I was looking far away. So I'm looking at my window right now, looking far away into the distance because I am scared. I'm gonna stop crocheting. I'm gonna stop crocheting today. Okay, that's another obstacle in these 7 but really 4 days that I have left to crochet. Just gonna focus on my eyesight now. Like a half an hour later, I did a bunch of eye exercises just now, and now I'm feeling like confident that I can regain my eyesight. Already feels so much better just from like stimulating my eyes and like doing the exercises and stuff. I feel good, and I already can like see further. If you guys know me, my eyesight has been bad for like a long time, but now that it's like getting noticeably worse, I'm like, it can't get any worse than this. To me, that makes me feel like I'm gonna go blind. So I feel good to crochet. I'm gonna crochet outside and like keep looking up, keep looking around, drinking water, and I just had a little bit of a scare, if you couldn't tell. Just got back home. Guys, I got a matcha. Yeah! And I've never had a matcha from Tierra Mia. I'm gonna miss this cafe. Tierra Mia is very close to us. I'm gonna miss it when I'm gone, but I hate these lids though. Like these lids where you have to like pop it back, but this kind in particular, they're so flimsy that sometimes the entirety of that little plastic part just like breaks and falls into your drink. And it doesn't even push into the thing it's supposed to, like it doesn't even push in. Guys, it just needs to come all the way off. First taste test of the Tierra Mia iced matcha, no sweetener. It's good, but it doesn't have like flavor. Like, it's so green. Why is it so green but it has no flavor? Oh yeah, but that's good. And now we wait to see how it hits us, like caffeine level wise. Good morning, it's Friday and I'm gonna crochet today. I know I said that I was gonna shoot today, but we're gonna do it tomorrow. We're gonna do it on Saturday. And we're gonna finish the back panel today and we're gonna sew the panels together. I'm almost finished, literally almost finished the back panel, but I'm feeling a little like, after I sew it together, what am I gonna do? What am I gonna do with like the back? Because right now we have like up to the shoulders, but then what am I gonna do? Because right now this back panel is just gonna sit on the low back right here. So do we extend the sleeve all the way down to the back panel? Do we make this a halter top? But those are kind of the questions that I'm asking myself about this project right now, and we're gonna try to figure that out today. We're gonna try to figure out the final construction, because after I sew the panels together, there's really not much to do besides like weave in the ends. Yeah, I gotta do that. Gotta weave in the ends. Good thing there aren't too many of those. I think that's about it. I'm just gonna focus on crocheting this, and I'm not gonna cut my yarn because maybe I'll need to make like a bigger back panel. I don't know. What do you guys think? When you look at this right here, this is the front side. It looks like this and this, but you flip it over to the back side and it kind of also looks like this, but this is the back panel. But like, should this be the back panel? Like, should the back panel go from here all the way down? You know what? I kind of think that's a vibe. Does that look good? Or should we keep this as the back panel, like starting at this first row of pink down to here? This is the back panel. And then here, it's something else, like a different color or whatever. It's actually going to be flipped this way because the star is right here. But then maybe we can build on top of this part and go up to like here. What do we think? And then from here we can build the rest of the strap. Like, I'll do the same amount of half double crochets and bring it down to here. I think that sounds good. I think that will look good. Guys, I also love this shirt. I love this shirt so much. It is my 100% silk shirt. You guys know, probably know from my last video. I went thrifting and I bought this shirt and I got so excited when I found it, and I like flipped it over and I looked at the fiber composition and I was like, 100% silk. Oh, by the way, guys, I did my eye exercises today. I woke up this morning, no lights, no artificial lights, didn't even turn the bathroom light on. I went outside, even though it's really cold outside, and I did some looking. I looked far into the distance, I looked around, I focused on a bunch of things. I did like the 6 points of, I forget the bone around your eye. You ever felt that? I didn't even realize it until I watched that YouTube video yesterday. But I did my eye exercises. I'm gonna be doing a lot of looking today. I'm gonna be using my eyes and not like just dialed in on things. And I also think this is like a good motivation to not be on your phone for a deeper reason other than like, it's bad for you, it's bad for your attention span. Like, I'm focused on my eyesight now. But yeah, moving forward with the crochet, I think I'm gonna do the back panel as planned. And then we also have that pink ball of yarn, you know, not the one that I used for this, like the speckled pink. We have the one that I used in my last project to make that like cute baby doll top. We have that pink. We have a whole ball of that. And I think maybe I'll use that pink to do the extension of the back panel. Like, you know what I'm saying? Okay, so I'm crocheting and I'm making good progress on the back panel, and I was like, maybe I'll watch a YouTube video. Maybe I'll watch a fun YouTube video while I do this. And like, I think somebody's out to get me. And I'm realizing somebody is leaving comments on my YouTube channel, actively trying to hate me. Like, leaving hate comments. You guys probably saw the video that I posted yesterday. It was like about somebody leaving. This is a completely different person who left this comment, but somebody commented and said like, what's the point of crochet if it's not handmade, because I used an eye cord knitting machine for my bag handle. And so I thought it was like a fun topic of conversation, like, and I wanted to see what other people thought. There's this person that is leaving hate comments on my channel. They commented on that video and they said, you could tell it's handmade because nobody would spend any amount of money into producing a machine that makes something so awful. And I was like, I had to double take that, and I was like, wait, this is the same person that's leaving hate comments on my channel. And as I have been focused on putting my energy into like more intentional things, like I've been very focused on like channeling my energy onto one thing, because I find that I have trouble like focusing on one thing. I feel like I could do a million things at once, and I'm like, okay, we need to focus on focusing our energy into one thing at a time so we can like maximize our effort into that one thing, if that makes any sense. But like, as I've been doing that more, I read a comment like this and I'm like, what's the purpose? Because I've been like trying to be more purposeful, but I genuinely don't understand the purpose of like doing that. Because somebody is with intention commenting these things. Is it to get a rise? Is it to like get a reply and to like argue in the comments? Is it to feel something? I'm not mad or offended about it by any means, but I just would love to sit and have a conversation with somebody who like feels compelled to leave a negative comment. I just want the perspective. I want to gain the knowledge of a perspective, if that makes any sense. I finished the back panel. Well, the first part. See? It's lined up. And the stitch is so pretty. I think I also messed up like the edges on this one. Like one side is straighter than the other, you can tell, but I think it's okay because we're just gonna sew the two sides together anyway, and I'm gonna continue the next part that I was telling you guys that I was gonna do, but first I'm gonna make myself breakfast. Eggs and toast. I'm just thinking about how good this bread is. I bought this for the first time a couple days ago. It's called Izio Artisan Bakery Sourdough, San Francisco style sourdough bread. Oh my god, it's so good. It's so freaking good. And I just wanted to tell you guys because if you come across it, you should definitely try it. I'm on my third row of half double crochets right now, and I think I'm gonna do 6 or 7 rows. No pun intended. All right, we're 6 rows in, and I'm crocheting outside because the sun just came out. Whoa. But now I'm thinking like we're definitely gonna need more than 7 rows. Because if you take a look at this here, this is the back side, and I feel like the back strap should be shorter. I wish I could try it on. Okay, we're kind of gonna try it on here. I have safety pins holding it together right now. Wait. We're gonna get Max to save the day. Okay, that's cute. Wait, this sits perfectly. Is it? Yeah, okay. The back will go up here. Yeah, I guess maybe that's fine. Should the back go up higher? Should I do more rows? Or should I just make a strap? Should I make the strap now? Honestly, I can't really see because I don't have my glasses on. No, actually, I like that. Yeah, okay. So I think we're good. Thank you. So I guess 6 rows did the job, and it's gonna stretch out. So now I guess we start making the strap. That's so exciting. Okay, and I think I want to go back in with the speckled pink yarn because I don't think I want to connect it with the light pink yarn. I feel like that would be a little awkward. Okay, I started the strap, but I got it all wrong because I can't do the strap at the very edge right here. It needs to connect like here, like in more. Undo right here, and then inward we'll do 9 stitches. Hopefully that will work. You see how fast I just did that? I just guessed. We're guessing. All right, one side, one strap, back strap has been put on. I'm wondering if we could do less rows because I want it to like change right in the middle. I know I said I was going to incorporate the pink speckled one again, but I was like, it doesn't really make sense because I don't think I have enough yarn for both sides. It's good because we have the perfect amount of space for the armpit. You guys see right there? Yeah. Okay. Today just feels so good. Today just feels on my side. Ever since I woke up this morning, I've just been feeling like super jolly. I'm very jolly today. And I already slip stitched it on to the other side, so all I gotta do for this side is cut it off. So now I'll just do this exact same thing on the other side. I'm gonna whisper because Max is in a meeting. So I moved these 2 panels in more. Like I pulled it over to this way, pulled this side over this way. And like there's a little bit of space right here that I don't like, so I think I'm gonna add some elastic to that on the inside, and then all I have to do is sew this part right on, and then we'll be done. And also weave in the ends. So I might procrastinate on that a little bit, and I might add some like final detailing around the edges, around the sleeve part. Maybe I won't. Actually, I don't know. Let me just take it one step at a time. That seems to be what's working best for me right now. Okay, now that everything is sewed together, maybe I won't add the elastic just because like when I pull it down, it's not really like giving that space that it did before. I'm wearing the bikini top that I recently made. Super cute. I'm finished, 100% done. Okay, we're gonna talk pros and cons, what I wish I would have done differently and what I will do differently next time and what we're doing next. I really love the look, what I wanted to do with this. I like what I wanted to do with this. I like the idea. The back is very flattering. The fit, the perfect amount of space for the armpits. It is literally the perfect size on the waist. It's not too tight. I can take it on and off perfectly. These are all awesome things. But then I have cons, a good amount of them, enough cons. So we'll start with this. I don't like how big this is right here. I wish I started smaller up here and then like gradually went a little bigger. I felt like I went a little bit too big at the shoulders, which is why there's like all of this space here. And yes, I could use elastic, but elastic or not, I still think it's a little too big. Like I don't think it should be coming this far off of the armpit. I think it should be like this. Another thing is the colors. The colors they're cohesive together, and the materials, colors and materials. So thank God they're cohesive together enough. So it's like, why would I use those colors together? It's just too many colors put together. And you can obviously tell that I didn't have enough of one color or even two colors to make this whole project. I really would love to make this in maybe 3 colors or 1 solid color or 2 colors, because I'm really liking this belt right here. I think that's very flattering. Only if the back side were to match up. Yeah, and I'm thinking like I should have rotated the yellow all the way to the back, because it kind of just, like the back looks really cute and all, but you know, I think you guys see it. You guys see what I'm seeing, but I do still think it's really cute, and I don't regret making this top. I think it's really cute, and I think it's so cute and fun. And I signed up for vending, like where I can sell my crochet and stuff, at the end of May, and I'm excited for that. But I've never vended at a place where I needed to have business insurance. I needed to get like a one-time business insurance for $50, and I'm like, okay, I'll get it. I've been like accepted, they emailed me back and stuff, but I didn't get the insurance yet. I'll get it and just challenge myself to make all of the money back, like make $50 plus like gas and everything. I just want to make a profit. We're gonna make a profit. We're gonna challenge ourselves to make a profit. I think maybe I won't keep this. Maybe I will try to sell this there, and I'm gonna sell all of my old crochet stuff for cheap. And I really want to get into the next crochet project, but I am going to withhold from that. I'm going to not start another crochet project now, because I really want to start working on the pattern for this bag that I made. I've shown you guys a million times at this point, but a lot of people are asking for the pattern, and I want to make the pattern. Yeah, I guess that's what I'm gonna do next. Maybe I could put like things, like clips, like cute little clips right here that like clip the top, so it would just like do that. I guess it's time for me to start working on the pattern. I have the whole day left. I finished this. Can we talk about how I finished this way before? Wasn't it just yesterday when I was telling you guys like, am I gonna finish this before my flight? I have this days, but I really only have 4 days, and blah 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 blah. And then I finished it the next day. Like, come on. But it's finished before the flight. Mission accomplished. Yay. I will see you guys in the next video. Please keep pressuring me to write this pattern so I feel pressured and I actually do it. You know what? No. I told you guys earlier that I'm doing these things. I'm doing things with intention so I can focus on one thing at a time. So it's up to me. You guys don't have to do anything. It's up to me. I'll see you guys later. Bye.